Hey guys, I'm Nate. I run No Strings Travel, and I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys a little bit about myself and about my business. Because I understand that right now you found my trips online, and hopefully you're still thinking about joining. But I understand being in your position that at the end of the day you don't know anything about me, and I'm asking you for a decent amount of money. So you probably want to know a little bit about me and know that I'm not just some crazy person that's going to steal your money. So, I am also, on top of running No Strings Travel, a Spanish teacher here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Most of my guests come from around the Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana area, but not everybody. I have people travel with me from all over the country, so don't let that discourage you if you're from somewhere else. On top of teaching Spanish, I obviously love traveling and I love spending time outside. So, any of the itineraries that you are looking at are definitely going to have a good amount of time spent outdoors, whether it's incredible beaches, amazing hikes, swimming the Amazon River. I try to spend a lot of time outside on these trips, and I have found some really amazing places that I can't wait to take you to. Um, I have done a lot of traveling. Honestly, that was a big incentive for me to become a teacher. I studied Spanish in college, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with that. But part of the reason that I became a teacher was because summers off is pretty amazing. If you see this weird thing going on right here, this is my dog is attacking her teddy bear. This is Meadow. So, anyways, I started No Strings Travel first as a travel blog because after college, I spent a few months backpacking across Latin America, South America, and just made No Strings Travel for my family to keep up with me. So, started as a blog. You can look in the blog section of the website right now and probably dig up some embarrassing stuff that I wrote years ago. But there's lots of really great travel info out there too and good tips. So I like to think it's a good resource, and I like to keep writing, keep it up. Um, and then a couple years ago, I just through traveling saw how much of a need there was for group tours that are actually truly authentic and off the beaten path. Because so many companies are going to tell you that they're authentic and that they don't just load you up into a tour bus and stop to snap photos at the main sites and then move on to the next main site. But the truth is that in my experience, I have just been on a lot of cheesy tours, and they're overpriced too. I mean, I've overpaid. I've been really hopeful and gone on some tours that seemed like they were going to be amazing, and just time and time again, I felt disappointed and felt like I could be doing it better. So through all of my travels, I've made contacts with amazing people in and not in the tourism industry. Some people just love to interact with people of different cultures and love to share their own culture. So through all of those contacts, I have been able to put together some really amazing itineraries and just have some really great people that will pop in and out and join us in different countries. And I feel like that is a big part of the authenticity that I can offer. And then I've just also always had a passion through my traveling for finding really amazing places that aren't on the beaten path, or in South America and Latin America, as we call it, the Gringo Trail. So I love to get off the Gringo Trail, and even being on the Gringo Trail, I love to find ways to do things differently and more authentically. And just I've done that by being able to speak Spanish and meeting awesome local people along the way that have given me tips. So my whole goal with turning No Strings Travel into a trip guiding company was making sure that I could offer something that was going to be a fair price and, most importantly, extremely authentic. Hold on one second. My dog just switched to a squeaky toy. We're going to toss that. Nope, not right now, buddy. So I started No Strings Travel with authenticity and fair prices in mind. And I would love for you to take a minute after this video to check out my Google reviews, because every person that's traveled with me mentions fair prices, great prices, and authenticity, authenticity, authenticity. And I'm very proud of that. That is absolutely what I strive for, and I know that you will feel that same way. I don't think you will feel that way going with most other tourism companies, compared to how you would feel going with No Strings Travel, because I go above and beyond to make sure these itineraries are going to be incredible. Not only are you going to go to the life-changing Machu Picchu, or you're going to swim with pink river dolphins in the Amazon River, or scuba dive and snorkel with whale sharks in Mexico this summer, but you're going to do other things that you may very well love way more than that. Getting off of the beaten path, going to places you have never heard of that are absolutely going to change your life. They've changed my life, and I want to share these amazing places with you. So I hope that we can get a conversation going so that I can get you on one of these amazing adventures. No matter which one you choose, you are not going to regret it. You are going to absolutely love a trip with No Strings Travel, just like everyone that has ever traveled with me has. So please call me, text me, email me. I'm going to give you my phone number in the email where I send over this video. You already have my email address. I mean, any way that you feel comfortable getting in touch. Let's grab a beer if you are anywhere near Cincinnati, or a coffee, or whatever it is. I want to travel with you. I promise that you will not regret it. I promise that I am not out to steal your money. I am a one-man operation, so just one mouth to feed, two mouths to feed if you include this monster. But you are not going to regret traveling with No Strings Travel, I promise. So please, let's keep in touch, and let's get you on one of these trips. Thanks for listening.